For Black Hollywood Live, here live on the red carpet at the NAACP Image Awards, and I am standing with, my heart is full right now. This is the mom of Oscar Grant from the movie Fruitvale Station. For those of you guys who haven't seen it yet, you need to see this movie. How was it for you to see that movie done about your son?
It was very overwhelming. Watching as Michael B. Jordan acted as my son Oscar, just watching him do his acting, and it just brought back so many, hurt emotions, mixed emotions, just overwhelming.
Now, there's been obviously a lot of news about some unfortunate incidents, including the Trayvon Martin case, and now most recently the Jordan Davis case, of not exact same incidences, but still incidences of unnecessary violence towards young black men for prejudgment reasons. How do you feel when you sort of see those stories that just keep happening, and does it take you back to a strange place? Like, how do you feel about that?
It does take me back to what happened with Oscar, but it also gives me the motivation to continue to tell people about what happened with Oscar, continue to educate people on that racism still exists, and we have to come together as a community of people if we're going to change this world.
Now, here at Black Hollywood Live, we're always talking about all the issues that are going on in the black community, and there's always the question of what exactly can we do to change people's minds, to open their eyes back up to the fact that racism isn't dead and that these things are still affecting the community and affecting it horribly. If you had your dream world stature and what you could do or program you'd like to see in place to sort of affect change in that community in that way in our community, what would you want to see happen?
It actually starts with the individual being able to look at a person and not look at them because of the color of their skin, but being able to receive what they have to offer by their communication and being able to love them for who they are. And because there's so much hate, we don't take the time to love each other and appreciate each other's, even in our differences of nationality. And so it's so important to begin to not just look at the person because of the color of their skin, but hear what they have to say and then encourage them. And as you are encouraging them, someone will come along and encourage you to keep on whatever God's gift has given you.
And just lastly, what would you want people to know about your son, Oscar, that maybe having just seen the film, they wouldn't necessarily know about him that you remember and hold dear?
I would want people to know that Oscar was a very loving young man. And he not only loved his daughter, but he was there to help anyone in the community that he could, because he had a love for people.
Thank you so much, Ms. Grant, for taking us. Oh my God. Anthony, enjoy the show. Thank you.